Welcome back to the Monthly Market Minute, where we take a minute to talk about the Montreal real estate market, its stats and trends. So let's get into it. Today we're talking about the December 2022 and how that compared to that time last year. And I'll also take a moment to talk about the real estate market that we're seeing in January 2023, kind of how the year has started already. So speaking of 2022, what we saw for December was sales at 231 for the month of December, and that is down 30% from that time last year. Active listings up by 111% at 1,713 active listings. An interesting number here is average days on market. So that's 61 days, up 14%, meaning homes are taking longer to sell. They're not selling in the weekend like we were used to. And that median price, your overall pricing for single family homes on the island of Montreal is down 7% at $653,000. So what does this mean for sellers today? Well, what we're seeing right now are sellers getting a much more realistic expectation of pricing in the marketplace. Now, does it mean prices are dropping? Well, technically, yes, on paper, what was selling for $800 is now selling for $450 as $750 as an example. But really what we're seeing is more of a regulation in pricing, or maybe a balancing in pricing, meaning they're not selling at those inflated prices or those unrealistic prices that we were seeing before, because there is more inventory. Even though the demand is still there, there's more inventory on the market to satisfy it. So, people aren't throwing bags of money at sellers anymore, which is overall healthy for the real estate market. So we're seeing very much a settling in pricing and kind of maybe a little bit more back to normal. A lot of people are asking me, hey, are we going to see prices like bottom out, drop, market crashes? Not at all. I really don't see that. What I do see is sellers becoming a little bit more realistic with their pricing, because buyers essentially have less buying power due to increased interest rates. Speaking of which, we are going to see for 2023 now, and one more interest rate increase for likely the end of January. That's going to be projected at 0.25%, which is helping inflation come down, which is happening. So these are all good factors towards the real estate market moving forward, especially that we're going to see that consistency in interest rates, and that's what buyers have been looking for. So once that does happen, we're going to really start to see that stabilization in the real estate market. And for buyers, they're going to be a lot more confident moving forward. And this is good for sellers as well, because you will naturally get more buyers into the marketplace, which will help you get your home sold. If for January, it's already a very good start to the year. There's a lot of activity out there. Of course, if you have questions, please do get in touch. There's a lot of variables at play. It is a very active and volatile market, and you need that information. So feel free to get in touch. And of course, if you have any comments, feel free to comment directly to this video, and we'll get in touch. Have a great day.